At our first Google Hangout Meets meeting, we talked about how everybody's doing, and then we also talked about behavior expectations for these meetings. So today I'm going to talk to you about how our Google Meets are going to run and how you can be safe, respectful, and responsible during our Google Meets. The first thing you need to do when you're getting ready for your Google Meet is to find a quiet space to sit. You want to find a space where there won't be background noise that will distract you or other people. You can think about whether that would be in your bedroom or your dining room. Where's a good spot in your home that you can sit quietly where there won't be people talking or moms in the background cooking loudly or TV on or anything like that. Then make sure that you're only logging in during your scheduled time. It's only safe to be coming on a Google Meet when your teacher is expecting you. So if it's not your time, please don't click on the link. And when it is your time, try to be on time so that we can start our meetings at the right time. During the Google Meet, please sit still. It's both for your safety so that you don't fall out of your chair or off your bed, but also so you aren't distracting other people with lots of movement on your screen. To be responsible during a Google Meet, there are several things you need to do. First, you need to bring any materials that your teacher asked you to bring. So you may be asked to bring paper and pencil to write answers to problems that we work on. If you have headphones, it's wise to bring them. That can help with the sound clarity being better not only for you, but for the rest of us. The more people that are at the meeting without headphones, the more echoey the sound can get and hard to hear. So if you have headphones, please use them. When we're done with our meeting, you'll need to wait to be dismissed. Just like in class, you don't just leave on your own when you choose to, but you actually wait for me to dismiss you from the meeting. To be respectful at a Google Meet, there are also several things to do. The first is to honor our time together. So we're used to having 6 hours each day for learning and spending time together, and a Google Meet will probably last 30 minutes or less. So it's important that we really use that time wisely and we don't waste it. So one way to honor our time together is to not have side conversations. That means not talking with your parents or your siblings while the Google Meet is happening. It also means not playing around during the meeting. So you don't need to bring toys or pets with you to your Google Meet. And you aren't making silly faces or being goofy and distracting people from the learning we're trying to do. There's also no eating during a Google Meet. One story I told during our meeting is that Mr. Nihil had a Google Meet with a whole bunch of principals one day, and one of the principals was eating carrots through the whole meeting, and all Mr. Nihil could hear was crunch, crunch, crunch during his meeting. So we're going to behave better than those principals did. Again, we only have 30 minutes, so you can eat before your Google Meet, you can eat after your Google Meet, but during it, we're not going to have any eating, please. And then also no leaving the screen. So you shouldn't be running off to go get something or having your head bounce in and out of the screen. If you feel you really need to get something, like maybe you forgot your pencil, please let your teacher know, and so that your teacher and your class understand why you're leaving and you don't just disappear. In addition to honoring our time together, you need to be an active listener. Active listening on a Google Meet can look like nodding your head to show you understand. It can be giving a thumbs up. It can be raising your hand to speak also. When I first started thinking about these meetings, I thought that I would want everyone to have their microphone turned off so that people weren't hearing distracting noises. But what I discovered was that when everybody had their microphones off, they also were not paying attention very well. So my rule is going to be that mostly our microphones stay on, but if there's noises happening in your background or if you're making noises that are distracting, I may ask you to turn your microphone off temporarily. The other thing is, please go to the bathroom before our meeting. Again, we only have 30 minutes, and we don't want to waste time waiting for you to go to the bathroom. You have lots of other time during your day to go, so please go before the meeting, or know that you need to hold it until after the meeting. I have one other little story to tell you about that, which is that somebody in a class at our school, not in third grade, was in a Google Meet with their class, and they went to the bathroom, and their iPad was very close to their bathroom, and the whole class could hear them going to the bathroom. Oh my goodness. Don't be that kid that everybody can hear going to the bathroom. Okay, that's it for our Google Meet expectations. Thanks, and I can't wait to see you at our next meeting.